Hey guys. Hi. We are live from Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm going to be live for 1 hour. I'm trying to get my followers up to 10K. We're at 6K. So we're trying to get up to 10K. So if you find this, follow me and I will follow you back. We're going to be live for 1 hour. If anybody wants to join the conversation, they can. And if anybody wants to chat, we can. We're going to be here for 1 hour. I know y'all been watching the news about what's been going on with all those people. It's so sad. They had that in New Orleans on New Year's. Did I say Happy New Year's to y'all? If I didn't, Happy New Year's to you guys. Everybody, Happy New Year's. Glad we made it. Some people made it a few hours until the new year and then it was over with. But we got to question AI. We got all this AI technology. They were saying this man was talking about what he was going to do. He was talking about what he was going to do to those people. And hold on, let me. Hello? Hello? Hey, start. Okay. Thank you for starting the battle. I was talking about the New Orleans. How are you doing? How are you doing? You want to remain silent? Okay. So, you okay? It is 6:53. It's almost 7 p.m. here. We're on Central Time here in Clarksville, Tennessee. It is cold here though. It's 33 degrees, like almost freezing outside, but I'm inside. I haven't been outside all day. I don't like the cold. And I'm glad that I was at home. Go ahead and follow me and I will follow you back. It says that's why I'm online. I'm online to get my followers up so that I can get to the 10K to the bonus program. Thank you for following me. I will follow you back. Thank you, Salvador. I appreciate that. Okay. I've been what? What'd you say, Mr. Melvin? I've been what? I've been FL. What does FL mean? I'm not good with I followed you. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna follow you back. I'm following you. I'm following you. Oh, hold on. Let me do it again. Mr. Melvin, I'm following you. I'm following you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm also on YouTube at Carla R. Fowler, same name, and I'm also on Facebook with the same name. I'm trying to get up to 10K so I can get the bonus program because I travel, but I want to travel more, and I want to use my passport, and I want to go to rest of my. What does that mean? I want to go to Cancun, and I want Cabo. I've been to a lot of places, but a lot of places I still haven't been. The world is so big. The world is huge, and I haven't been to Mexico yet. Never been to Mexico. So, but Cancun has been on the travel ban for a while because of But I'm going to a resort, and the Hilton they have. You can they ride they pick you up from the airport and they drop you off at the resort. So I'm not going to do any excursions. I'm just going to be on the resort relaxing. Just to say that I've been excuse me. Just to say that I've been to Cabo. That would be nice. The plans could change, but that's my plan so far. I haven't booked any reservations yet. I usually wait 2 weeks before I decide to leave. So to be sure, because sometimes you make reservations and things come up and you can't cancel them and you can't get a refund. So I wait 2 weeks. But oh, you've been there. Okay. Which one? Cabo or Cancun? You been to Cabo or Cancun? Which one? You've been to both. Oh, okay. All right. That's nice. That's nice. All right. That's good. I just felt like jumping on live today. I didn't feel like it yesterday because I had cleaned up. I had washed dishes, did the laundry because I didn't want to come in the new year. So, I mean, I still have a junky house. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, dang, I got a lot of stuff, but I kind of like feel like I need a lot of stuff. One year, I left my blankets in storage because I didn't want to have so much stuff in my house. And that year, it had snowed, and I'm sitting up in, but I didn't. I'm sitting up in the house, and oh yeah, the lights had went off. You know how the lights go off sometime. So now I leave all my blankets in the house. I just wash them and put them right back in the corner. It look kind of like tacky, but there's no way I'm gonna have my blankets stored somewhere and the lights could go off at any time and you'll be freezing. So I make sure they're all clean and all set to the side. I have like a bunch of throws and a bunch of big blankets. And I actually forgot that I had because I traveled too. I had a 0-degree sleeping bag in my truck, but I end up when the lights went out. I went to Walmart and bought one of those weighted blankets, and that thing makes you sweat so much. I used it one time. I didn't get rid of it, but it's one time. The weighted blankets. People like the weighted blankets, but I just don't like the sweat. I mean, I'm already sweaty without the weighted blankets. So, okay, if you in the battle, can somebody tap on the screen for us? If you see our battle, tap on the screen for us. It says, what I was saying, don't follow everybody. They be weird. Oh, okay. Well, I don't care about them being weird. I'm doing a follow for follow. So I'm trying to get the followers up. So they can be weird online all they want to be weird. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. If somebody else wants to join the live, they can, or battle me, they can. This is my second battle with Salvador, and he's not speaking, but that's fine. I'm not picky or whatever. He probably needs some coins. Is it pink or brown? What is it? Oh my goodness. Anyway, we are live. Okay, thank you for following me, King. I'm gonna follow you back. Thank you. Yeah, so the 1 year our lights had went off for like 10 hours, and I have a backup like battery is one of those little camping batteries. The battery only lasted 4 hours, and like I said, it was 10 hours. So I was like, and then I have a backup propane tank. It was so cold I couldn't even turn the propane on. It was frozen. So sometimes your backup don't work. So last year I got kerosene, emergency kerosene, and then so I have a kerosene heater in my garage. I have 2 Mr. Buddy heaters, and yeah, so I had a Mr. Buddy heater back then too, but I had put those little things outside because I was scared of the explosion or whatever, and they didn't work. So it was like trial and error. So don't put the little green canisters, don't put them outside because the weather will affect your canisters. Put them in your garage. Because I was like, they were in the store, but I was scared to store them in the house because I'm thinking like leakage and explosion and stuff like that. And I think on the thing it does say don't store them inside. So I don't store them where I live at in my living quarters, but I do store them in the garage. And I had kerosene in the garage too, but it was smelling up the whole house. So the kerosene, the extra that's in the can is out there in my storage outside. So yeah, we gotta be prepared for the winter because anything could happen. Did y'all hear that Puerto Rico, the lights went out in Puerto Rico after their storm? So they was some of them are still out of power. Some are still out of power. Let me see. Can I mute Salvador? Because he's trying to be it. How do I mute people? Hold on. Let me get rid of Salvador because this is weird. How do I get rid of people? Hold on. I'm gonna get the I and then stats. Nobody has sent any diamonds. I earned 2 friends. Somebody need to send diamonds and followers. Hold on. Let me go to how do we get rid of people? You're right. Some people are weird. Hold on. I don't know how to use this app really good. Hold on. Messages. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how to use it. Hold on. Hold on. How do I do this? Somebody told me before. These apps are all different, and let me see. Let me click on my name. Let me see. 1.6 diamonds. Okay, that my diamonds went up. Thank you for whoever did that. Let me see. It's showing that nobody's watching. I don't see any eyes up here. But then, okay, it might be able to do it now that it's going off. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, hold on for 1 second. That's over with. And I'm not going to start the battle with him. I'm going to leave the battle. Oh my goodness. People are so weird. People are so weird. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's the world we live in. Everybody's kind of weird. So if you follow me, I will follow you back. I'm trying to get to 10K on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So I'm trying to get my views up. I did get 1,000 followers on TikTok already, so I'm glad about that. I want to get to 10K because once you get to 10K, you get more bonuses. You get a bonus. I'm not battling this weirdo again. Cancel the invite. No, thank you. And then he didn't even send any stars or anything. He didn't send any stars. He didn't do any of that. So we'll see. So anyway, so we are going to sit here for another, I think 40 minutes. If anyone wants to join the conversation or battle me, they can. They can battle me. Make sure you have all of your wood stacked up for winter time. Anything for emergencies. Your 0-degree sleeping bags. Your blankets are clean and ready to go just in case the lights go out. Because remember, Texas went out 1 year. Texas went out 1 year, and the people weren't ready, so have emergency lights, emergency batteries. That's what I advise everybody. Emergency equipment, because you never know what's going to happen. Even like a 5 to 10 gallons of emergency water just sitting aside, and then have something that can catch some rainwater just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. Rice and beans, something that won't deteriorate, something that does not need to be refrigerated. So after we had our tornado last year, I don't even really buy food for my freezer anymore, because I was like, that was such a waste. I mean, my insurance company did give us $500 to replace the food, but our lights were going off like, even without a storm. My neighborhood was built in 2013, brand new neighborhood, right? Brand new house when I moved in. So they put all of the electrical things under the ground. So there's no wires over our neighborhood, no wiring. But for some, that looks like it would be secure, right? But anyway, our lights was going off a whole lot, like flickering and turning them off. I was thinking that the company was turning them off so that it could shock and come back on and increase the bill so high. That was incredibly weird. But I've been here 10 years, and the last couple of years, not so much. The last time was during that storm well, it was a tornado last year. So, but anyway, we didn't have lights, but I had a battery backup fans. I had excuse me. Ugh, mm. I had a battery backup fans, and because the battery lasts for, if you run the fan on low, the battery lasts for 24 hours. So I had a fan. I let my window up, and then I have the battery backup lights or whatever. I just hold on. I got, like I said, I got a bunch of stuff in my house, and I always like trying to. I had bought this light and I never used it, but you know how you clean put, because I was like, let me make sure I find everything, just in case the lights go out. And I had bought these lights, but I also have a battery you can plug up to a lamp. So that's my first thing is the lights go out. My battery that I plug into a lamp, that one will last 4 hours. And so those are my camping batteries. But then these are the backup lights. These are, I think, 1,000 watts pro. So they will act like a candle. I mean, not candle, like a lamp. So you put batteries in there and you press it, and it'll change modes, and you just put it on the table and it'll brighten your whole room. So this one, I got this light, and I'm surprised it's still working. It wasn't working that good. But anyway, I don't know what I did with the thing that charges it. You see that little charging thing? So I said I was going to use how for your cell phone, and reverse it. Instead of putting the USB, I was going to use one of those C chargers. And, hold on. One end is C charger and one end is USB. That's why I was going to try that. I'm always rigging up something. Oh, that's to that. Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, so if anybody wants to excuse me, I don't know why I've been like relaxing all day, but just yarning. If anybody wants to chat, we can chat. I'm gonna be here for another 40 minutes. Oh, Mike D, I'm gonna follow you because thank you for following me. I'm also on YouTube with the same name. I'm also on Facebook with the same name. I'm trying to go up to 10K to get my subscribers up. So you follow me and I will follow you back. I was talking about having all of your emergency 0-degree sleeping bag, even if you're in the home, right? And you have lights, you have cable, things that we are used to. What if emergency came up like Texas that one year and the lights go out for days? Now, the longest I had is 10 hours, and I was struggling with the 10 hours. But imagine if it go out for days. What is your backup plan? Do you have kerosene heaters? I mean, the camping is kind of fun to me, but it's fun when you prepare. You know what I'm saying? You can go in the kitchen and get a snack and not worry about it. You're like, oh, this is fun. Like go out is not bad. Yeah. Even if you travel, you put like movies while the lights are on. Put movies on your tablet. So if the lights go out, you can still watch a movie on your tablet without needing internet and power because it's battery operated. So, and before I started doing the battery thing, I was doing candles. And when the lights went out, I realized I didn't like candles that much as light because it's not like bright enough for me. So I like 1,000 watts. I like some brightness. And you can go to 500 watts. Oh, you can go to 500 watts, just like point it to the ceiling, or you can do 30 watts and it'll last longer. Just point it to the ceiling and get enough light. But as far as heat, the 0-degree sleeping bags, a bunch of blankets. But I thought about that too. When I was younger, my grandmother had a fireplace and gas. She did not have central heating and air because we were from Alabama. She never would sleep with the she never would sleep with the things on. She would turn everything off. So at night it would be freezing, but our beds was had so much cover on them. It was just like warm, inside the bed. I think I don't remember how many blankets we had on the bed, but she used to make those. You know how people make quilts? She used to make quilts. So we was warm until we had to get up and go to the bathroom or get up and turn the heat on. We would turn the heat on in the morning time. But at night we had no heat. So I'm kind of like, you know, used to it. So yeah. But make sure you have emergency heating and emergency food, all that stuff, because you never know what's going to happen. Yeah. I'm saying that because Puerto Rico, they've been out of lights they had a storm a few days ago and they've been out of lights for, I think, a few days. They always get it bad out there because they're on the island. They're not connected to anything. So I feel bad for them. And then we get it here too. Texas had it one year. They just turned the power out because they didn't want to mess up those wheels that was circulating the electricity. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to be on here for another 30 minutes. I am trying to get my views up to 10K. Hi. I'm trying to get my views up to 10K because I want the bonus program. Yeah. And I was like, I hope that everybody have emergency heat, emergency blankets, 0-degree blankets, some kerosene. Just be prepared. Just be prepared because you never know what's going to happen. When we start off the year, my year was good, but you heard what happened in New Orleans and Vegas. These people are acting crazy already. Mm-hmm. And that's aside from natural disasters. Like, people cause disasters, and then there's natural disasters. So you gotta be prepared either way. Mm-hmm. If anybody wants to join, they can. If you come on now, follow me, and I will follow you back. I'm trying to get to 10K subscribers on Facebook, YouTube. I'm using the same name on all of my social media. So my same name on all social media, y'all. The same name on all social medias. So, if anybody wants to do a battle, we can. If anybody wants to join the conversation, let me know. And also tap the screen. Do you tap the screen over here like on TikTok to get stars? I don't think it's the same. But anyway, yeah. So be prepared for any disaster. And if you live in a country, because we are able to communicate with people from other countries, but there's a language barrier. So if anybody can translate, I feel like you should be like building up. All this stuff we have in the country is man-made. So a lot of stuff can be made from clay and dirt and water. You just have to be committed to building things. So that just made me think about, I saw this one family on YouTube. They just took a blanket and put up curtains, put a carpet, and they moved in. It was like a tent situation. But be prepared for anything. Be prepared to live off grid just in case the lights go out. And then build up your country. You can I feel like when the people who have the dirt roads, I feel like they should everybody in the town should be mandatory, build a brick every day, because the brick is just water and clay. So if you got how many, like say 9,000 people in your village, and everybody do 1 or 2 bricks per day, you can fix your own road. You don't have to have a whole company come in and help you fix your road. Because I was watching those guys that do they make the swim pools and they do all this stuff just by hand, and they don't have any resources, but they making swimming pools. You probably saw them on YouTube. They making swimming pools, they're making beds, things like that. So the only thing you need is clay and water, and you could, make a brick road. I mean, have somebody send you at least 100, maybe 100. The what do you call it? It's a silicone brick in order to make the brick, and they just lay it out and pat it or whatever. But it should be mandatory. Like, these countries could be built up brick by brick, and everybody needs to be a brick maker. And then the person, hey TC, and the person who knows how to be creative, that person's to be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do everything for the person that knows how to do all the brick making and stuff like that. Like, support him, have his food ready. You know what I'm saying? Bring him gifts. Just let that person build. It's talented people in every it's talented people in every household or community. So you focus on who's talented, and you let them build everything up. People are gifted with different things. So I see a lot of people come on here, um, like from different countries, and they want to come to, hey, thank you. They want to come to America to be with American women. And I'm like, you should build up your own country. Like 9,000 men making bricks all day. You know what you could create? You could create a lot. I mean, it's one thing to be in poverty, but it's another thing to have a poverty mindset. And I think if those men change their mind about trying to be with American women, and they should build up their own communities to make their community better. Don't grow up and run away so you can have an easy life and leave your whole family to battle by themselves. You stay there and you build it up, and then focus on export and imports too. Instead of trying to get women to marry, and they come online like, oh, I love you. You don't love the women. You need help. You know what I'm saying? So think about ways you can get some things sent, like packages or things like that. You know? And if you go on TikTok, the only thing you have to do is like click on people's pages and they get points, right? And then you click on somebody's page and you like be friendly with them, they probably send you a gift package. Especially if you show them that your conditions that you live in are really bad, and then you probably get a gift package from them, you know, because people are givers and like they like to help, but they don't like to be used. You know what I'm saying? So, and set up agencies and help the people that's in town that love to work. So I don't know why in America, if somebody comes up with a new idea to get money, then Americans they don't want the new idea to come out. They want to hurt or harm whoever comes out with a new idea. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? So I think y'all should just build up the people that want to work. And then for all the men in the town, it should be mandatory that they work brick making. They should make a brick every day. It's just clay and water. These towns should be immaculate. But you do travel and you see some stuff that you never saw. That's why I want to. That's why I'm on here because I want to travel more. I don't want to. I really want to go to like resorts and things like that. But I really want to. What do I want to do? Because I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared to go into villages and stuff because, like I said, everybody don't like. I don't want to see poverty. I'm just being honest. But I do like I seen this one dude on TikTok. He's showing where he live in like Palestine and stuff, and I feel like really bad. And I'm like, he should he already got TikTok, but he should have like a address so people can start sending him stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sending him blankets, sending him like rice and food, stuff like that. Because I'm sure a lot of people would support. I mean, it's no need for the kids and stuff to be hungry. Yeah. So he didn't show anybody building, but those buildings look like they were built pretty good too. The buildings look like they were built pretty good too, where they still got, destroyed. So maybe build underground. Thank you. Two times. Who was winning what? Because I'm not in the battle. Thank you. Thank you so much. I sent you a lucky bell. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy K. KO. I'm gonna follow you back. But yeah, so I really like talking about solutions to things and being prepared no matter what and building up. And that should be like more of our focus. Like you get people coming here focus on um girls when you need to be focused on making life better first. Then the girl comes. Like I was saying a few days ago, if you bring home the bacon, she will fry it up in the pan. But you gotta be able to bring home the bacon. You know what I'm saying? You can't depend on the woman to just give you stuff. Thank you. I'm gonna follow you back. Thank you. That name disappeared. I hope it pop back up. Thank you. But yeah. So it's not too late for people to start changing the way they do things and what they think. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be thinking about. I get distracted when people start putting hi. I get distracted when people start putting things in Africa. I know what I was saying about building up the country in those countries like Palestine and stuff like that that's been hit. You might only want to follow gifters due to the annoyance that would come in your inbox. You know what? I totally ignore my inbox. Totally ignore my inbox. People who try to call me, I don't answer the phone. I'm kind of like laid back. You know what I'm saying? When I get offline, I go in there. I might be on social media, but I'm like, even in like TikTok, people like start like hitting me up, and I don't answer them. I don't answer because I'm 51 years old. I don't really want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? If you and people like don't know that, so you put it out there. Hey, I don't really want to be bothered. I'll support you online. That's what I'm doing, and then you support me online because yeah, I'm 51. Thank you. So I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers because you get into the bonus program. I wasn't going to even do any more social media because like YouTube, you watch YouTube, you look at Facebook. It used to be family. Thank you. It used to be just family, but now it's open up to so many more. But if you have 10,000, I did say 51. I'm 51. If you have 10,000 followers, you can get into a bonus program. And a lot of people are making good money online. So that's why I'm online. I'm trying to increase my followers. Hi. Thank you. I think you know what? I think it's the lighting and I think it's the makeup too. I look a little different with that makeup in here and stuff. You look 25. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, I keep asking the same question. I am 51. I just said that. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. He said, excuse me. I don't have any tattoos because I feel like I'm dark skinned and I don't think the tattoos will like show up really good. So I never got a tattoo. I was in the military with this girl. Her name was Tequila, right? And she put a tequila, and then everybody be like, "What's that? What's that?" Because she was so dark you couldn't see it. Like everybody can't get. Thank you. I'm gonna follow you back. Everybody can't get tattoos. So the light, my light is, you have to have light to do the social media. So thank you. I'm gonna follow you back. You have to have light to do social media, right? So the light is on me, but I'm dark. I'm dark. So you really can't see. You really wouldn't be able to see any tattoos, really. You would probably see a sketch. You'd be like, what is that? And I don't like pain either. That's another thing. I don't like pain. So I don't do, even though you're older, can I get a dance? A chance? Okay, how old are you, Fly Guy? Fly Guy. So I noticed a lot of 29. Yeah. So a lot of younger men, I noticed that they look for older women that have their own homes and they want to have a good life and just live off of them and stuff. So snuggly. They can get all the sex they want and food and refrigerator food and all that stuff. But I don't like people living off me. Like where I live right now, I got a 3-bedroom house, right? And it's tiny. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. And I would require a new house. I don't want anybody to live off of me. So it would be a new house and the same income as me. They have to have the same income as me. They would have to have everything that I have. I'm only adding. I tell everybody, I'm only adding. I am not subtracting. I'm not dividing. No. To have less. So say if I take 5 vacations a year, just me, then you get with some 29-year-old, you got to pay his way. So you can only go take 2 vacations per year. No good. If I was 5 by myself, we need to be on 10. You know what I'm saying? With a new man. So I don't do the young boys. I don't do that because if you look, I'm 51, right? I've been around for a while. So I notice when the men get the money, they like the younger girls. Even if they had a good, pretty wife when she was young, they started getting a younger girl and letting her go once they get older because of what they call that, when a man go through the change or something like that, he get a sports car and he get a young girl. So that's why women nowadays have their own stuff because like ain't no man gonna put me out of mine. Can't nobody put me out of here. It's mine. I own it. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to marry a man with his own and I still got my own, and we had a disagreement, say we got married, they like 5 years, and be like, oh, this not gonna work. Cool. I got equity in my old house. I sold it. I got money in the bank. Oh, I'm still good. I'm still Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying that men need to start building up their own, and it would be kind of hard, but the way you do it, I don't know what country you're in. I don't know what country you're in, but I can give you advice. So for your credit, you go to Bass Pro Shops. They're real easy to get credit. They have a center in there and they work with Capital One. They will give you a credit card for like $1,000. So you use the credit card for gas and food, right? But you pay it off every month. And then after you start with that credit card for like 2 or 3 months, then another company is going to start offering you credit cards. So you just start accepting the credit cards, right? You don't spend it though. Accept the credit cards, don't spend it. And then once you get up to 50,000, and then the businesses are going to be like, oh, they're responsible with credit. We're going to start giving them more. So it's a system, and a lot of people don't know about it. It's so much information on YouTube though, But being with an older woman is not the answer. I can tell you that right now, because I would require a lot. And a man doesn't want to be treated like a girl. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want to treat a man like a girl either way. Anyway, like, you got to cook, clean, share responsibilities. And I just don't feel like hearing nobody's mouth. Men are men. You know what I'm saying? Whether they broke or got money. You know what I'm saying? They want to be dominant. And I don't want no dominant person talking to me crazy and then got no money, because I get crazy too. So to be calm and relaxed and peaceful, just say no. No, baby, I don't want that. You blank to me. I get a 7-bedroom and 4 cars. Oh, okay. So that's nice. But that's weird though. I have never seen in my whole life, I never seen that. A younger guy get a 51-year-old woman and house her. I've never seen that in 51 years. I've never seen that. If anybody could show me that, show me that. I've never seen that in my whole life. I've always seen younger men with older women because they want to be a boy toy or whatever. But I never seen an old lady get her a mansion with a 20-year-old guy. I never. But why would you do that? Because that how you gonna start a family with an old lady? You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be smart to do that. I don't think it's smart to do that. I don't think it's smart to do that. I mean, get somebody your age and then start a family with them and y'all grow together. You know what I'm saying? And you might be like, I don't want a woman who doesn't have anything, but if she can cook for you, thank you for the follow. If you love her, you put her in a position to be your equal. So if you are 29 years old and you're really smart, and you teach her what you know, and then y'all can grow together. Yeah. So what I'm looking for online, anyways, I'm not looking for a 29-year-old husband. What I'm looking for is, hey, I'm looking for followers. So I'm online because YouTube, Facebook, you have to have at least 10,000 to get in the bonus program. So I'm trying to get in the bonus program so I can pay for my travels that I'm going to take this year. So I've been paying for it all myself, but social media, they give you really good income. So you have to be online in order to make that income. So I'm not looking for a 29-year-old. I wouldn't even feel right personally be with a 29-year-old who, I wouldn't feel right. I don't know. You might be better than the blank out here. Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? I think a lot of people are good. People, we gotta change. Can you reply to the follow-up? What's the follow-up, sweetheart? Let me see. I see a big follow. I followed you, and I did follow you. Let me make sure I followed you. Yeah, I'm following you, John. But a lot of people dissing people because they don't have money, and trying to big up on somebody who got money. But what we need a society what they give everybody at least $5,000 a month. That's what I think. And then we'll see what people really want and choose. Like if everybody had $5,000 a month, and then you can buy your own house, who would you choose then? You know what I'm saying? The young girl is young, she's fertile, she can make babies and build a family. So a lot of people they do things out of desperation. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got money and the family don't want a poor girl to get your money. I don't like the way that they have it anyways. I don't like the way they have it. Like, you need to go to do a trust like that one dude did, or you could do you could either do a trust or something, so that if you was to get and put, because it was one guy, he put everything in his mom's name, and the woman divorced him and she couldn't get anything because he had everything in his mom's name. So if you think you're dating somebody who's a pretty but she's a snake, then don't date her. You date somebody who likes you for who you are, not what you have. Now life would be easy if everybody had. They don't. So if you get somebody who's like pretty, right, but they don't have as much money, teach them some skills and build them to like, if anything was to happen to you, they could take care of themselves. Like if your family own a business, make sure they have some stocks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they won't be going after what you have. Okay, accept before I got. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, that's good. So why you got,
Sorry.
huh?
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I said, why you got the camera pointed up?
Because the phone's laying on the bed. I'm not holding it.
Oh, okay. Where you located?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay. Okay.
Where are you located?
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Why? How is it out there?
It's the Clarksville is really small. It's building up though, because Nashville is an hour away, and the houses are really expensive out in Nashville. So a lot of the people are moving out here. But we have a population of like 200,000, and we don't have any sky rises, just like small plazas and things like that. But it's real small and country. But I kind of appreciate it because it's quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's not noisy. So I kind of appreciate. How was it in Ohio?
Cold.
Cold. Oh yeah, it's cold out here too. It is 30 something degrees out here right now. Yeah.
Every chance we get, it keeps trying to snow down here.
Yeah. So do you have a backup heating system? Thank you, Reggie. I'm following you back.
Kinda. You could say that because we in a new home, so it doesn't really like heat up as the older home.
Yeah.
So we have space heaters, and then we have an industrial heater.
Okay. What's the industrial heater? How does that work?
So you basically plug it in, and it gets up to like 140 degrees.
Oh, okay. So if the electricity was to go out though, do you have like kerosene or propane or fire? Do you have a fire log, a fireplace?
No, we have an electric fireplace.
Electric fireplace. Okay. So I was saying earlier, you need to try to get some kerosene or Mr. Buddy heater or something, because just in case the lights go out.
But I'm sure if electricity did go out, I don't think we do have a generator, but I'm sure the business we have probably has a generator.
Oh, okay. So you have, okay. Okay. Yeah, but how could you get to it if it snows? You don't have it at your home right now?
No. I'm saying the business we have probably has a backup generator that we could go to. Now, in the worst case, if it like snows and we can't get there,
Oh.
Then we SOL.
Oh. No, don't be SOL. I was like, be prepared. Be prepared.
Right. I mean, we got like heated blankets. I got like a shirt for blankets. So I mean, there's ways to stay warm.
Yeah, but I'm saying the heated blanket is if it's electricity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that is a good idea though, to get a generator, but
yeah, a generator, or you can do a kerosene heater. That they don't have to have a generator, or you can do a propane heater. You know how you heat your grill up with propane?
Yeah.
The fire logs from the fireplace will work the same way, but you just have to run a hole through the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that can heat your house up too. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, worst come to shove is probably not the safest, but I'll probably bring the grill from outside inside.
Oh no!
Outside instance.
Oh, you can't do that though, because I
know.
Oh yeah, because people pass away like that, so that you can't have it inside the house.
Right.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then the generator too has to be so many feet away from the home too. So
it depends on the generator, because some people got like portable ones that run off of gas.
Yeah, that one can't be in the home either. The battery operated one, that can be inside the home, because I have a battery operated one. It can do a lamp for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I seen those.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I have those. But it's on my mind because I was watching the news earlier in Puerto Rico. They don't have any lights and stuff right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had a storm.
So back to what you were saying, it was a good conversation.
Okay.
You want to talk about it?
Okay, remind me, because I was saying a lot.
You was talking about the fact that why don't you get like a younger girl and all of that.
Yeah.
So here's the cycle a lot of people don't break down, right?
Okay.
So we have dysfunctional, if I'm saying the word right, we have dysfunctional family.
Dysfunctional
family.
Okay.
Of young people that want to base everything off of sex, open up their legs to men. And then a man, and nobody's thinking about plan B or wrapping it up. And then a man gets a woman pregnant, and then the man was never thinking about having kids. And then by default, a woman has to work twice or three times harder because I have kids. But men don't have to work as hard, or at least the ones that didn't do the having the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it harder when you approach a woman and she's like, "Oh, you got to have 3 times more than me, or you got to be on my level." Right. And I'm like, "But what if I bring something to the table in a different way?" And a lot of women don't want to look at it like that.
Mm-hmm. Right, because we can't right now. So because the way that we changed. Let me tell you the way that we changed. Okay, we would get married to a man, right? Give him our whole life, children, clean the house, have dinner ready. Then when we got older, around 50, he would leave us after he's established. You built him up, and then he would get rid of you and get a younger woman. So we watched our moms do that, right? So now we were like, no, we're not gonna do the same thing. We're gonna have our own money. So when we start having our own money, we started getting the younger men. It was playtime. We could do whatever we want. We could travel. But the men would come in yapping. Oh, you gonna do this, you gonna do that in your house. You know what I'm saying? So he can't bring you anything, but he can beat you because he's stronger. So that's like.
So let me put it in my standpoint, like right. My situation, right? So I approach these women. You can't tell them. Now, be honest with me. Okay. You can't tell them to their face, you young, dumb, and broke.
Right.
But that's the reality. This generation of young females is young, dumb, and broke.
Right.
And they think because they got a little money in their pocket, oh, I need a nigga making money. And I'm trying to figure out what's that doing for you because you broke. So when I come along and I'm like, well, I'm going through this transition. I moved from this state to this state. I'm trying to get my stuff together. I'm working on something. Oh, but because I ain't got no money, I can't be with you. But I got my process thinking together. I know how to talk. I know how to communicate. I know how to be a shoulder for you to cry on.
Right.
I know how to do everything else that would keep me or keep us together that you're not getting from these other dudes that can bring money. Mm-hmm. And that's where the hard part is coming from, because society and social media has told people a lie long enough that they believe is the truth.
Right.
So when I come along and tell them the honest truth, they don't want to believe it. Like one girl on here was like, I'm going to give an example of a scenario. She was like, so if I were to go live on here and I would to be cooking in the kitchen and I decided to go premium to do like recipes and give y'all insight, but I decided to dress in a bra and, some booty shorts and shake it, am I considered a hoe? Yes, you are.
Right.
But they don't want to listen to that because society has told them a lie long enough that they believe, oh, you the one lying to me. Kind of situation. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it makes it hard when somebody like me trying to date, it's like, because I ain't got $100,000 in my pocket or I don't got no business, you don't want me, but yet you can't keep a relationship.
Right. I've seen plenty of people that they don't even be online. I be online. It's plenty of people who are married who don't be online, who both of them had nothing, but they grew together. You know what I'm saying? It just take good people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I'm old school, so I'm one of them where I try to tell a lot of people we like to judge a lot.
Yeah, we do judge a lot.
I tell people you could pull up to me, right, with turkey and gravy, and that's all you have. And I pull up with the stuffing, the greens, the mac and cheese, everything else.
Right.
And I'll sit there and complain why you ain't got this, and this. And you'll look at me and complain why I ain't got this, and this. But why the hell are we sitting here complaining when we can sit down and we both got Thanksgiving? Because we put it together.
Right.
But a lot of people don't look at it like that. And it's the society we live in.
Yeah, it is the society we live in. Yeah. Unfortunately. It is a society we live in.
And it really does suck because it makes it harder. So I think by default, some young men
Yeah.
might see an older woman that got it together because y'all came from a different era.
Right.
And go, you know what? I would love to date her, even though she's 42.
Right.
Or she's 53.
Right.
Because when you say, well, go after somebody in your generation, I'm like,
yeah, because
I've been around it so long, you're not gonna find it. You not, especially on his app. You definitely not find it on his app.
Yeah. So yeah, I did though. I dated like 2 guys that were younger than me, didn't have anything. They wanted to stay in my house and they was talking crazy. One guy even took. I had 2 cars. One guy even took my car to another girl's house. So you know what I'm saying? People just mess it up for
everyone. Don't act the same nowadays either, and it makes it hard.
Yeah, it makes it hard. Yeah.
The few that are left that actually are good.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear you right now, but that's true. Some people mess it up for everybody. Even one guy was online. One guy, his girl didn't want to cook for him. He was a loser. So she decided she was cooking for him to gain him, right? She earned him. She cooked for him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just being good to him, let him live with her. Then she just got tired of him. He didn't even try to do better or, be a better person. And she one day
just kicked me off. It did it earlier. The app just kicked me off to somebody else's live.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And it did it earlier.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I was saying that one guy, the girl didn't want to cook for him, and her mom was living with them too. And they got tired of him just being a loser because they started feeding him, just being nice. But he didn't want to grow from that. He wanted to be complacent and stay there, just be cooked for and just, lounge around and take advantage instead of like, let me go start paying the mortgage since and then you're gonna come home to a cooked meal. Let me be a better man. But instead of him changing, he ended up killing that lady and her mother. So these people, they get complacent. So it's like you kind of like study human behavior.
Yeah, and a big thing in society today is they don't want to take the time to say, well, if you really want me, let's wait 6 months and let's be friends. People jump into things so quickly.
That's true.
It's like you don't even know you could be dating a serial killer for all we know.
Exactly. People are weird. So you gotta be careful these days.
Yeah, and that's the terrible part. Like even especially on this app. Yeah. Oh, if you ain't dropping no diamonds, you can't be my man. What happened to conversating? What happened to getting to know somebody?
Right, but it's not that though. Okay. I could be in my bed watching TV right now, right? Mm-hmm. But when people come to the app, they come to get the diamonds. It's like working.
Of course.
And so you want the diamonds. Now, the diamonds ain't number like 29 cents, 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? You could do that for a girl that you really liked. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be on the app, you don't have to be on the app. Choose somebody from your job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, nobody's holding a gun to your head to say, get online and give diamonds. If you got a job, I'm sure there's a girl there that's single and y'all could build together and grow together. But people don't want to do the hard work.
I look at it like if say like for you, for example, right?
Right.
If I pull up on you and I'm like, yo, you're really beautiful, I want to be with you. Mm-hmm. Why does the first thing have to be, well, if you want to be with me, well, apparently you looking for something too, because you just made that comment. Well, if you want to be with me, you need to drop X and Y and Z. Why couldn't it have been the fact that, well, if you want to be with me, let's conversate first, and then I drop diamonds
because I'm 51. So I just imagine how many conversations I done had, how many people I done met.
For even younger people, I'm saying you can look at my numbers and tell, and all you got to ask is how long you been on this app. 3 months. Damn, you dropped 2 mil. So you already know you gonna drop. But if I can see what you're looking for and I can give you conversation, then I know you're gonna drop. And if I don't drop, then you can tell me that after the fact. But to me, I feel like I'm old school, so I don't trick. I don't deal with tricks. So when people would be like, oh, you got to drop me this and this for me to be with you, I'm like, so you worrying about what's in my pocket? That ain't been working for you. Now you still single. So why can't we conversate?
But ain't nobody on social media to conversate though. They're on super live to make money. Nobody's on super live to conversate. Nobody is.
People need, but it's the thing of people making that clear. Now we just using the app as an example, but people making that clear to say, I'm not up here looking for that. I am up here to get my diamond.
Yeah.
But when somebody comes at you and they be like, yo, I'm trying to get with you, da 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 da. Okay, well, if you want to be with me, you need to drop diamonds. Well, that's you're making it seem as though you want to be with me. But the thing is, I got to drop diamonds in order, instead of you saying, I'm not looking for nothing, but getting diamonds.
I always say that. I always say all day long. I have 6,000 followers. I'm trying to get to 10K followers. I'm trying to get my followers up so I can get the bonus program. The bonus program pays more money. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people don't say that. Their next comment would be, well, if you want to be with me, you need to drop diamonds.
Okay, so from now on, you know,
you want to be with somebody.
No, it's not that. If people are comfortable is at home in your own bed watching your own TV. This what we're doing now is extra. You know what I'm saying? So just from now on, think of it like that. If they're online, they are working. They are trying to reach a goal. The goal is followers and increase into a bonus program to get paid somehow. Now, if you find somebody you want to talk to, the way the app is set up, you do send the diamonds and have a personal conversation. That's how that works. The app is set up that way. We could have a conversation like this all day because, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to have a personal conversation about, oh, I like you, I want you to see my face and we can start dating, then the app is already set up where y'all can start talking.
Right. My whole thing is it's the words we choose.
Okay.
That if I just wouldn't tell somebody, if you want to be with me.
Right.
This is what you need to do, because then when the person's like, okay, well, I did it. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking for nobody. Well, then you just manipulated the person. You should have told them that from the beginning. I wasn't looking for nothing.
Okay. So
then they sit there and say, well, if you want to be with me, you need to give me 3 cars in life. Well, I give you the 3 cars, and then, I wasn't looking for nothing.
Oh, that's different.
You should have known that when you got up on the app. Well, that's what you should have said from the beginning, instead of saying, well, you need to drop me 3K, and I drop you 3K, and then what? Oh, I wasn't looking for nothing. So it's the choosing of your words, too, on this app.
Oh, so you've been dropping 3K and it's been backfiring on you?
No, I'm just using that as an example, but I'm saying I've had people be like, oh, you need to drop this and this, and then I drop on you, and then they'd be like, well, I'm not really looking for nothing, and I'm like, so why didn't you say that from the beginning?
Right. So that's why people have conversations to get that out.
But they don't. So when they automatically say that, oh, you need to drop on me in order for me to be with
you. But you know what? You know what? You don't even have to say anything. You first of all, you listen and you let people talk, and then say if somebody was not looking for that, right? But then if you like them, you be nice to them anyways. And then they might fall in love with you, and then that would change. And I was gonna say something else. They might not be looking for it, but they fall in love with you. That's gonna make them change. And it was something else I was gonna say. I can't even think of it. But anyway,
because it's that quick how I'll jump on somebody live and I'll be like first thing I'll be like, hey, what's up? Happy New Year. You single? Yeah. Can I change that? Yeah, you can change that after you drop some diamonds.
Yeah, but that's online on this
right.
On this app. But on this particular app, you don't have nobody's holding a gun to your head to be on this app that requires diamonds. There's also everybody. I think everybody that's on this particular app is like that because that's the only reason we online. We got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got all these other apps that people been jumping in people's DMs and talking like that. On the app that pays and requires diamonds, of course, if there's a diamond or stars or whatever they get, they want that. They're not online. Nobody's online just talking for hours just to be like, I'm just here, just talking. No, right. People are looking for something in particular. And all the girls really want a sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody with their own stuff.
Of course. Because me and a girl got in a conversation, and I feel as though in this society, because a woman feels as though I threw in some makeup, I threw on a fit, and I look good, I could tell a man that I'm a high value woman and I deserve this and this. Yeah. I said, well then, a girl was like, well, maybe the app ain't for you. Maybe you need to go find her in real life. I said, so what if she got makeup on and a fit on and she feels she the shit and gonna tell me that? Then I guess I can't get with her. Because she feels as though you're not on my level.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she can portray a certain way.
Right.
But I'm the bad guy if I tear her down and tell her that she this, and this. You not what you say you is. Because I can see right through you.
Uh-huh.
But you don't want to believe the truth. I'm telling you the lie. When society's been telling you the lie.
But no, it's not. It's not a lie. If you feel how you feel about yourself, it's not a lie. Yeah. And then if you feel how you feel about yourself, you don't need anyone else to agree with you. You are who you are to you.
No, I'm saying, like, if I came into your live and let's just say you were shaking your titties and I came in the box and was like, you a straight hoe.
So that's kind of like disrespectful and weird, though.
Why would you to just come up there and say that, right?
Yeah.
But if somebody would to say that, then they get offended, and I'm like, but look at how you act. Oh, my bad. Society told you that was okay to do that, so you thought. You thought there was nothing wrong with that. Right. But I'm wrong if I tell you a hoe. Look at how you acted. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a nicer way to say that. Mm-hmm. You know, to let her know.
But like, yeah, hey, you ain't gotta let nobody know nothing. It's not your job to be like, hey, like right. you hiding your face right now, but I'll be like, oh, you ain't all that. You ain't got no money. You broke. Look at that house. You got, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to come to people like that. Men are so aggressive. That's why I don't date younger men, because I don't like aggression. Like, be calm, chill out. Let's go to dinner. Let's have a good time. Let's go to the movies. Let's have a good time. Let's sit here and chat and have a good time. Men just naturally have some type of aggression. They got to be like, oh, you ain't all that. You like, look at your shoes. Look at it. You know, people.
I don't never try to put women down. It's just I'm old school, so I don't put up with all the day stuff. So it irritates me when I see it, and I'm like, I'm the 1% that is not going to make it in this world, so I have to change, and it irritates me because society is changing. So you got the sexy rays, you got the gorilla, yeah, and it's like I'm what you call your Huxtable. I'm what you call your Whitney Houston. So it's like when things happen, it's like it irritates me, and it's like I can't lie to y'all. I got to tell the truth, right? Just be like, you. Me and one girl was talking, and she was like, there's just some things you just shouldn't say when you talk to a female up front. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, let me give you the example, right? Okay. So me and you were talking, right? And we're having a conversation. We're trying to get to know each other. Mm-hmm. And I tell you in the process, I have a really best friend that I've known for 5 years. Mm-hmm. This is what I told her. My relationship with her was amazing. The vibe was so unbelievable. The feeling was amazing. I mean, she could lay in the bed right next to me. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't even touch her or nothing. And she was just looking at me like, what? It's just certain things you shouldn't say, like, up front. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Lie to you? Y'all keep saying y'all want a real nigga. And then when a real nigga come along, y'all can't handle the real nigga. Uh-huh. And I'm telling you what it might be what you think is real, and because we're all individuals. So what you own, another person might not be on. To kind of like lose some of the aggression and feel the other person out a little bit. So like something you would not say up front to a female, right? Right. Is me and my mom did X, Y, Z. So, we were going to the grocery store, and I'm thinking about making a cake. Mm-hmm. You want some? Because me and my mom made a cake the other day. Uh-huh. What are you going to start thinking? Mom. Oh, he keep thinking he's a mom. He a mama's boy. So he want me to be like his mommy? Uh-huh. Certain things you shouldn't say up front. Right. But what do you want me to do? But she did. You look. You don't. It's no rules. Go ahead and say what you want to say. Because what if you say, I want to go make a cake, and she might want to do the family thing. You know what I'm saying? So be right. You, and you're going to attract that right person. If you keep trying to hide what you like and try, from the beginning, be you from the beginning, and then yeah. And if you try to hide what you like, and she might like the same thing. Because when she might like cake, she might like your mama. There's etiquettes to talking, I guess, and I guess when talking to a female, mm-hmm. or even vice versa, there's certain things that you shouldn't say. like right up front, oh, I've had 10 bodies and I just fucked somebody yesterday.
Oh,
like
yeah.
certain things you just shouldn't say.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the girl like, you want somebody real. That's what y'all keep yelling. And I'm being honest with y'all. I have a best friend. This is my relationship with her. This is how I feel about her. I'm not going to rope you in and then tell you at dinner 2 months in.
Right.
Yeah, so I got 3 best friends and we vibe like this isn't it. I'm going to tell you right up front so you know what's going on.
Yeah, be up front and let them choose. That's right. You're right. Be up front, let them choose. Yeah. That's
what I try to do with her because I'm like, I looked at her and I said, there's just no other way I can say it. I'm a real person. What you want me to lie to you? I can't lie. There's no lie in my bones.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the truth. But she understood where I was coming from because I had, explained it to her and had, the reasons of why and backed it up and everything. And I was just explaining to her, but she would just, I guess, felt like there was just certain things you just shouldn't say. And I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say it how it needs to be said because I think you should know right up front.
That's right. I agree. I agree.
And a real woman's going to know, like, wow, I agree. He's really transparent that a lot of men wouldn't say.
Right. I agree. Be transparent. Let them choose.
I tell people straight up. I come on this app and I be in premiums.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna tell it to you straight up because when you look at it at the end of the day, you're gonna see a lot of men that want to play games, and this man is actually saying something truthful.
Right.
I can work with that. I might be able to work with him.
Right.
Well, if I take you off this app, or if I started dating you, would you stay out of the premiums? Yes, I would. Only premium I would go in is probably yours or any ones that we go in together.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. But you
play
with these other men.
So how did you get to 21? How long have you been on this app?
3 months.
And you got 21 for being for 3 months? So did you do an hour every day? How does that work?
Wait a minute. 21.
Because I'm new to the app.
Hold on, let me see. Because what number are you looking at? I'm gonna just say hi so I can look at my own page.
Yeah, it says 21 Fly Guy Zay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the page. 21 where?
Oh, it says 21 by your name, but anyway. But you got 8,000 diamonds.
That's the level. That's the level that I'm on.
Okay, so
that's by sending gifts, being in people's lives.
Okay, so
people sending you gifts.
So you sent 2 million coins. So how much is that?
That's a lot.
That's crazy. Okay.
But some of it come from they have lucky gifts up here where you can gamble. So some of that comes from there. So you could buy like let's say a $5. Let me look. So a $5 package. So a $5.99 package gives you 660 coins. Okay. You can hit the lucky gifts and turn 660 into like 5,000.
Oh, really?
Because it gives you gifts back.
So if can you keep those coins or you got to put them out?
No, you keep them. So if you got 660 and let's just say I hit one of the lucky gifts, I could send the lucky gift and it could say times 10. So now I just got 10 back times that, let's say 28. So now my 660 could turn into 1,500. Oh. So it's almost as if I bought the $15 package or whatever the next one is.
Oh, okay.
And then now I can keep sending gifts. So it's kind of like gambling.
Oh, okay.
So that's also how I got the 2 mil.
Oh.
But did I spend a lot of money? Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was I young, dumb, and broke at the time? Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But I learned quick, so.
Okay. Okay. Happy New Year. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to follow you back. Yeah. Okay.
So if you would say I'm trying to adapt to this new generation. Because I'm a young person with an old soul.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So
yeah.
It didn't surprise me that when you said 53, I'm like, you don't look 53, but I wouldn't mind going after somebody who looks as good as you because I have an old soul.
Okay. Well, I'm 51, but you.
I mean, 51. Let's not make it older, right?
Yeah, don't give me 2 more yet. Like, yeah.
Because this generation, it just ain't nobody left that's really like, nah.
It's so many girls that be keeping it real. They be I just saw a girl earlier.
As they say, if you're gonna go find her at the church.
No, I just saw a girl. I was watching a girl on was it TikTok earlier, and she and her friends went to Puerto Rico. I went to Dominican Republic. It was 3 young girls out there on vacation too. So it be girls. It's just hard to find them. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to find them through this what we call makeup.
Yeah,
put on this persona and this
right,
look,
right.
And then it's hard. Like one girl on here was like, "Oh, I'm really like the camper type,
yeah,
and I'm really like the RV type of girl."
Right.
I said, "I know that because I got the time to talk to you." But the average dude is gonna see you just like you are, makeup, pretty, and everything. So we can't get past that. If you're going to be the real you, well, I'm really not the type that likes to wear makeup. Well, then why you come on here wearing it? Be you.
Right.
Then when I caught her on a live, she's like, "Oh, send me diamonds. If you really love me, send me diamonds." I said, "Click, X, I'm out." I can see where this is going.
Oh man! So you probably
I ain't finna tell no women about themselves because I ain't getting in no argument.
Oh wow!
Where this is going?
Right.
You're gonna catch the app real quick, and you're gonna end up being a trick like the rest of them. Not saying that's you, but I'm just saying that's how they all are.
Oh, okay.
But how you gonna make that statement and say, "Well, I'm this type," but then when you come on here, you can't be the real you.
Right. But you know, people change all the time, though. You talking about the real you. You might like camping. You might like going out of the country using the passport. It's so many elements to a human being. It's not like one thing. You might want a big wig one day. You might want a flat wig. You might want a ponytail. I mean, don't be trying to box nobody into nothing. People change. Let them be who they are. Let them change. You just peep it and notice it and keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might want to dread your hair, you know, or you might want to go clean cut. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you want to change."
Well, it's just contradicting when.
No, humans are humans. Let them live.
They are, but to me, the men nowadays, we go based off of what we see quickly.
Right.
If I jump in your live and I see that, oh, she look like that. Oh, she like the rest of them.
No.
And a lot of men won't take the time, like myself, to say, "I'm gonna stick around for 30 minutes to get to know her." I can personally go around and tell people that's not the real her. She's really the type of girl that is raw. She don't really like makeup. She's a camper type. She likes to climb, rock climb. But a lot of men would say otherwise because we're so quick at what we see. And we go, "Oh, she bougie like the rest of them. Oh, she want a high value man. Oh, she want what's in somebody's pocket because of how you portray on the app, how you come up here." But it's contradicting when you say, "But I'm really this type of girl." And I'm like, well, then if you're that type of girl, why don't you portray that and be the real you and get who's meant for you?
Right.
Why are you coming up here with all the makeup on and high heels and dressed like this?
But
that's not you.
No, yeah, that's your young mind thinking. You're gonna wear high heels, and you're not gonna do it every day. You know what I'm saying? It's so many layers to people. You're not gonna wear high heels to the amusement park or to the museum. You're gonna wear some flats or some sneakers. So let her evolve and do whatever she wants to do.
When people ask me, I've been on another app.
She's not wearing high heels to bed. Or makeup and hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I've been on, I don't know if you heard of the app Meet Me.
Yeah, probably so.
I've been on there for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
You would think I cashed out multiple times, and I've never cashed out on there once.
Oh, it's something like this?
Yeah.
Oh.
And when people ask me, how you sit on an app so long and not cash out? Because I never portray who I'm not. And that's what a lot of women do. They portray what they know is going to get them diamonds, and then behind the scenes want to say, and then behind it all, like sitting on the live, want to say, "Well, I'm really this type of person, but I got to do what I got to do in order to get the diamonds."
Right.
But this is who I really am, and I'm like, well, then if that's who you really are, my thing is, then why don't you give us the real you? What, you afraid nobody's going to like the real you?
But no. That's wrong. You wrong. So if you go to work, you ever heard of somebody say your mama have the customers, "Hi, can I speak to such and such?" And then she get home like, "Bitch, sit down." You know what I'm saying? You adapt to your environment. So if I'm at work, I'm gonna act like this. I'm at home, I'm gonna act like this. So it's a time and place for everything. So let people live. Don't box them in.
Right, but then it'd be the same girls that be like, I want a real nigga. I'm like, chick, you not even real.
Right. Well,
I'm watching the pop the balloon thing. You ever seen those?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
One of the girls was like, so I'm trying to figure out why you wearing a mask because I can't see the real you. He said the same reason you wearing makeup.
Oh, okay. So
and I was like, oh snap, but he's truthful though.
Yeah.
You want me to take my mask off so you can see the real me, but you can't take your makeup off for me to see the real you.
Right.
So what makes the difference? Let us both holler.
Okay, so listen, if a person have a mask on, right, and a woman wearing makeup, if you fall in love with her, who she is, does it matter what if she have makeup and wigs on?
To me, it do. I like a girl with no makeup.
You natural beauty, right? Okay.
And that's who my friends are. That's who I attract. I don't attract all the glossiness and I mean, yeah, I see it every day, but that's not who I truly attract.
So are you okay? You have friends. Are you waiting to see which one you want to marry, or you just what are you?
No, we just friends. We're not.
Going you're friends for now.
I don't think it's going nowhere.
You don't think it's going nowhere. You never know. Time could change. But I've heard of people.
But from what I get out of the friends I've had in my circle, personally, they do not wear makeup, and they'll tell you that. The only time they probably really get dolled up, like a lot of girls on this app, is if they're really going somewhere like fancy to a high-end party. But even then, they just look good naturally. They don't. They don't need it. Well, and their personality speaks for themselves. So it's like I've never ever had to tell them like, "Yo, when you gonna put makeup on?" And they never thought to put makeup on either.
Okay.
At the most, they may be like, okay, I put a little eyeliner up here or do my eyebrows real quick naturally. But all that foundation and all of that and lipstick, they do not. So, you know?
Right. You broke up for these.
Okay.
Hi.
How are you?
All right, how you doing?
Good. Oh, so I think Zoe might join. Oh, she said she's gonna join. Period.
Okay.
We new to this app. We don't know what to do. We just
okay. I'm new too because I was talking to somebody and knocked him off the line. So that's funny. I was.
Yeah, who's that one?
I don't. It says other streamers are waiting. So did you push start? Did y'all push start?
No. Come on, you put. I mean,
so it says
you push start.
It hasn't started yet, guys.
Oh yeah, mine say other.
We're waiting. Yeah, we're waiting one more person.
Oh, we have to have.
My cousin about to join.
Oh, okay. So I've been online though. I'm about to leave. I've been online for an hour and a half, so I'm not gonna be online for a long time. So can you start it now so I can do like what? Do like 5 minutes and then I can leave then. Oh, you need 4 people.
I don't think we can. Oh, dang, we really do need 4.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that's weird because I did it with one person before. But anyways.
Yeah, I think. Oh, never mind. They said about to join. How do I add you? Oh, I know how to add you. How do I add you? Oh, she said it has to either be 2 or 4.
She said she'll join, so
that's what I'm saying. Oh, so she's gonna go live first.
Where y'all located?
I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. So that's close to you, ain't it, Breezy? Tennessee is close to Georgia.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 hours from here. From my house, yeah.
Where are you at, Smitty? Where did you say you was at?
I'm in California.
Oh. What time is it there?
It's 8:14 here p.m.
What time is it there in Cali?
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hold on.
They're 3 hours behind us, so it's probably like 5 o'clock there. Okay, so anyway, I'm about
But
to.
yeah, I want to start going live every day.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna disconnect because I've been online for like an hour and a half, and I'll just see you guys next time. Bye.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night, 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 night.
All right. Leave better. Crap. Sorry, got disconnected. But anyways, I'm gonna have go now. Good night. Bye, Facebook. Good night, YouTube. Happy New Year's.